All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bureau. My name is Sid, and today I felt a little bit adventurous. I wanted to do some unplanned search for UAP videos on the internet, see what I could find. And I came across this site from Wikipedia called Pentagon UFO Videos, which seem to have quite a few UFO videos, actually. Some of them which we have already seen, and some of them I haven't seen yet. And so I just kind of like wanted to go through these videos and talk about them a little bit. And just have a little bit of fun. This side of the Wikipedia talks about the UFO Pentagon's video that are selected visual recordings of forward-looking infrared, or FILR, targeting cameras from United States Navy fighter jets based aboard the aircraft carrier USS Nimitz and USS Theodore Roosevelt. In 2004, 2014, and 2015, with additional footage taken by other Navy personnel in 2019. The 4 infrared videos taken from aircraft targeting pod have been widely characterized as official documenting UFOs and received extensive coverage in the media since 2017. The Pentagon later addressed and officially released the first 3 videos of unidentified aerial phenomena in 2020 and confirmed the provenance of the leaked 2019 video in 2 statements made in 2021. Footage of UAPs was also released in 2023. Sources from MQ-9 military drones. Publicity surrounding the videos has prompted a number of explanations, including drones or unidentified terrestrial aircraft, anomalous or artifactual instruments reading physical observational phenomena, e.g. parallax, human observational and interpretative error, and as is typical in the context of such incidents, extraordinary speculations of alien spacecraft. So let's look at these videos, right? Because that's what we're here for. So the first one we're going to look at is this one called FLIR video, November 2004, recorded by LT or Lieutenant Commander Chad Underwood of the USS Nimitz off the coast of Southern California. So it's 1 minute and 17 seconds long. You know what's interesting to me with these type of videos? Why are they so blurry? If they're supposed to be taken by a drone, right? Or by the Nimitz itself, why are they so blurry? Is it because of the recording system? Or has it been tempered in such a way that it looks kind of like very, kind of like a VHS tape, doesn't it? Unless, of course, in 2004, I guess some of them were still using some sort of tape recorders, maybe? What I can make out of this is, obviously, I can see kind of like an X-shaped thing here, but I can't make out much else of it, except that it switches from infrared to vision, to normal vision, I think. But it's this white-looking orb that somehow seems to kind of like shift in shape. So there it goes, it switches to infrared. And what's interesting about this image is infrared usually, so what is white is hot and what is black is cold. So on an aircraft or any type of vehicle, whether it is ground or air vehicle, you would see some sort of heat for example, from the propulsion mechanisms, right? But you don't see anything. You don't even see a chemtrail. Nothing. There's no heat being expelled from the back. It's just kind of like this black dotted thing, which is interesting because then how are they supposed to be moving, right? So again, this is where gravitational flying mechanisms probably come in. They some sort have, I don't know, some mechanism to be able to achieve propulsion without using combustion and heat. This one is interesting. Do we have a date on the metadata? I don't see. I mean, it's blurry. It's very blurry again, so. And there it goes. It just basically flew away. That was interesting. FLIR, official UAP footage from the USG for public released. And then we have this one, the gimbal video, Gen 2015. We have already seen this one, but let's go ahead and watch it. It's 35 seconds long.
Dude, this is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Look how this
That's not an LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like that thing, it's rotating.
It's rotating without affecting trajectory, which with normal planes, if that would be a normal plane or a normal aircraft, as soon as it would rotate, it would change trajectory because of the aerodynamics. But this thing is not going up, it's not going down, it's not going back, it's not going forward. It's just basically keeping its trajectory as is as it moves or rotates. So, you know, that's one of the most interesting aspects of this video that caught my eye when it was first released. It was like, how is this thing kind of like rotating on its axis without changing trajectory? I don't know, man. I mean, there is no way this, not even like a drone, or it's just not possible. There's no human technology, no human airplane or aircraft that can do that.
Thing, dude. That's not an LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like that thing, it's rotating.
That's so interesting, man. And again, look at it. It's pure blackness. So it's basically cold. There's no propulsion mechanisms that show that this thing is being moved by heat or combustion. Nothing. It's just pure black.
Dude, this is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not an LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like that thing, it's rotating.
Yeah, that's weird, man. The next one we have a Go Fest. We have also seen this one previously. Go Fast video, January 2015, recorded by crew of the USS Theodore Roosevelt of the US East Coast. Sorry. 35 seconds. Look at that thing, bro. Oh, there you go. Nice. Look at that thing.
Roger. There's troubleshooting.
How fast is this thing?
Are you box moving target? 02. No, I took it on the track. Oh, okay.
Do we have some sort of speed on the, like, that tells us at the speed that this thing is going? I don't know. I don't understand the I don't understand the numbers. Might be this one. 170. Velocity 100. I don't know. Man,
oh my gosh, dude! Wow! Look at it fly!
You can hear the reaction and the excitement of this guy, right? I can't remember his name, but you can hear the excitement in his voice, which, I mean, this is, which obviously is authentic. You can hear it, which gives more credibility to the video, basically. But again, like this thing, how fast is this thing flying? It's basically kind of like flying over the ocean, right?
Troubleshooting. Are you box moving target? 02. No, I took it on the track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude! Wow! Look at it fly!
Makes you wonder, right? A lot of these UAPs have been spotted above the ocean, like flying just on their own trajectory. Very close to the surface of the ocean. Makes you wonder, like, is there a possibility that they have some sort of, you know, a base underwater or some sort? Anyways, let's go ahead and look at another one. All right, let's look at this one. So this is a still from the USS Russell video. So this is not actually a video, but it's a still. Let me enlarge this. Probably. There we go. So, I mean, this thing looks like a triangle for sure. And it looks like it's, well, of course, this was taken at night, so this must have been white. This kind of like this light must have been white, right? Because it looks like it's shining through some of the clouds. You can see here the clouds, and then you can see here another source of light. I don't know if this might be the moon or what. Or maybe it's another source of light somehow. But yeah, this one has been circulating a lot as well, all over the internet. Now, see if I can go back here and close this one. Unfortunately, I don't have a video, but I know the video somewhere. If I can find it, I will leave it here. Let's go down to this one. Now this one, from the Middle East, UAP 2022, released in 2023. Let's see. In early 2023, an object was filmed by the MQ-9 drone in South Asia that was initially believed to be truly anomalous. But later described its trail as a shadow image. What is a shadow image? Okay. The second video footage enabled to identify the heat signature of the engine of what it is believed to be a commuter aircraft. So basically an airliner. Let's watch. Let's see. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell, bro? That is not a commuter aircraft. What the fuck? That is a fucking sphere, bro. That is a sphere. That's not an aircraft. That is a sphere, bro. Okay? Clear as day. Clear as fucking day. Look at that thing. What the... If somebody tells me that is a commuter aircraft, please ban this person from the internet, because that is definitely not that doesn't even come close to what a commuter aircraft would look like. Okay, that is a sphere, guys. Now, unless I'm reading this shit all wrong, right? But I mean, yeah, no, I mean this was taken from the MQ-9 drone. How is that a commuter airplane? Please. On 31 May 2023, Sean M. Kirkpatrick shared an infrared video in a public meeting of a NASA UAP independent study team recorded in the western United States in 2021, in which full analysis combined with commercial flight data in the region led to AARO to conclude them to be commercial aircrafts. Again, commercial aircrafts. So this is the drone. I can see that, all right? This is a drone. You can make out the wings. You can make out even the propeller here, the propulsion. This is a drone. This is not an aircraft. This doesn't look like an aircraft because you don't see any visible wings. Can I go back? Coming in right now. There we go. Look at this thing. In fact, look at the shape of it. It looks like kind of like a oval, almost like disc style shape, I would say. Look at this thing. There's, if you compare this to this, first of all, it's way smaller than the drone, which implies this is not an aircraft because no aircraft is smaller than this thing. The aircraft isn't smaller than it needs to be bigger than this. This is an unmanned aircraft, which allows to be small. A drone is an unmanned aircraft. Yeah, I don't know, man, but I don't think that's an airplane. What else? On 19 April 2023, the Pentagon released another video featuring MQ-9 drone footage from the Middle East depicting an unidentified aerial phenomena. Sean M. Kirkpatrick, director of the Pentagon All-Domain Anomaly Resource Office, briefed a Senate Armed Services subcommittee that it resembled a small metallic orb. However, Kirkpatrick said they are unable to fully identify anything from this video. He told ABC News that no explanation could be made of the object from the video due to the lack of data. Some skeptic ufologists have pointed out that said aerial phenomena might be just a balloon. How is that a balloon, bro? Okay, let's go. I think this one is referring to these. It's possible that this one and this one might be referring to this one, or either this one is referring to this one and this one referring to this one. Anyways, there's a lot of reference going on here. Okay, but how is that a balloon, bro? Come on. First of all, perfect stop right there. if that would be a balloon, okay, I don't think that a balloon could travel that fast. Okay. Now you could argue, all right, well, you know, there might be a lot of wind going on. Sure, there could be a lot of wind, but if that would be the case, the balloon is very light and it would be wobbling all over the fucking place. Okay? Not going straight like this. Not going straight like this. No way. And plus, it has a metallic surface. I haven't seen a balloon with a metallic surface unless it's some sort of a weather balloon for some meteorological, I don't know, to perform some meteorological actions. Then I will believe it could be somehow have a metallic material. But no, not this, bro. Forget it. Let's see what else we have. Right, this one, we haven't seen this one. This one, South Asia 2, 2023. Additional footage identified as a commuter aircraft. The apparent back and forth motion is an artifact of the longer focal length in the sensor attempting to zoom in on the fast-moving aircraft. Okay, let's look at this. Maybe this section right here, is referring to this one. Let's see. Okay, so that is very far away to make out anything of this. Yeah. All right. What is that? Is that a commuter aircraft? I don't find any shape whatsoever that maybe that resembles it. Okay, so this ball back here could be the heat of the engines, which makes sense because if you look closely, this thing looks like it has a tail right here, and obviously, you know, where it's black where the wings are because of the heat, depending on which mode of infrared this thing is looking at this. It could be, I give you that. Yeah, this looks like an aircraft. All right, I give you that. The movement between back and forth is just the camera attempting to keep track on the aircraft. But the other two, like this one and this one, no way, bro. What else we have? Western USA 2021, identifiable as commercial aircraft. Let's see. What are we looking at right now? Because all I see are 3 dots moving across the screen. And yes, they're moving weird, but I think this is just the camera, maybe. Okay, so this, all right, yeah. So look at this, right? Well, maybe this could be an artifact of the infrared. Could be possible. It looks like it's leaving some sort of a trail, a heat trail behind. I'm not sure about this one either because... Let's see, does he track it back? I think these dots just might be some sort of an artifact from the camera. And these particles right here could just be some sort of dust or, I don't know. Maybe water particles? Could be. What is it looking at? Is it looking at this? is it looking at? Looking at these? These orbs? Okay, so this is interesting now because look, there's somehow they broke formation. So first they were flying in this they were flying in this kind of like 3 formation, one here, one here, one here, kind of like at the same level. And then suddenly here comes another one, right, a 4th one, who seems to be flying faster than these 3. Now there's just behind clouds. So, what is this? This is... Huh? So there's a lot of artifacting going on in this video, and I can't make out what this was, because... Look at this. What is this? They all seem to be kind of like shaking now. It could be the camera, to be honest. Some vibration, maybe? I don't believe these dots are aircraft. I don't know what that is. It's possible this was shot during the day because those clouds look very bright. Yeah, that's interesting. Out of all, do we have more? No. Out of all these videos, this one was the most interesting. Like this sphere just flying at what seems to be high speed based on the camera's movement or the tracking of the drone. And then this one and these two. Very, very interesting. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to find more of these type of videos. You guys know that I am a fan of UFOs, UAPs, and all that stuff. Anyways, I decided to just kind of like do a free search video type of style today. You know, not being prepared or anything, or coming with a script or anything like that. Just kind of like freestyle searching of UAP videos and UFO videos, and I came across this side. If you like these type of videos, if you like the content, go ahead and like the video, maybe subscribe to the channel, because if you're a fan of this, there's much more coming. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.